You get wet.
I'm gonna get wet. Just come back for a cup of coffee. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil. Yep. Back for round 2 in a minute. Just on my way.
Yeah.
I'll see you when I get back in a bit. I'll come round when I get back.
The second time I've been out.
Why?
Something I forgot.
Hey?
Something I forgot.
Oh, bloody hell, you haven't been out twice, have you?
Oh. That's yours.
Oh, no. All that bloody way twice?
Oh.
What did you forget? Your wallet?
Salmon and ginger fruit.
Oh, you could have got them anyway.
No, I went down there. Went down to Rice Park twice. I went down Thursday, they ain't got none. And I went down today, they ain't got none.
No. You got some now?
Yeah.
Tesco's would have had that. Down the road. I'll come round in a bit when I get back, yeah? As soon as I've done these other jobs, we've got about 10 more jobs to do. Just a quick drink and I'm going straight back out. Where's my cup? That's not sending, is it? Sure enough. I don't say it's sending. I can't see with all that shit all over it anyway. What does it say it's sending? Oh, it is. Yeah. Pushing that data to YouTube. They've got all this crap all over it on here. How do we get rid of all this crap? Let's see what I'm fucking doing for all this crap. And it comes.
The big ball is decimated in minutes to the joy of the watching tour. The Huntsroom beat itself many times over the next 3 to 4 months as kilometers of shores migrate. Clarissa Channel, BBC News.
Wonderful pictures of that report from Trumps. Now, tens of thousands of health workers in Bangladesh are leading a major drive to increase the number of people being vaccinated against COVID-19. The country hopes to vaccinate 3.
Well, I'm supposed to work with all that shit all over there. Well, see what I'm filming on here, I could just use this as an encoder. Put that in your web, put that away in your pocket.
We saw some extraordinary scenes just a few weeks ago.
We are live.
Try to escape the virus. Lots have had to go back because of jobs and their whole future for their families. How big a challenge is the government facing trying to vaccinate people given variant is already well established.
It is, yes. That variant is sweeping across the country, particularly in the last few weeks. To give you some perspective, there have been 22,000 COVID deaths in Bangladesh since the start of the pandemic, but a quarter of those happened during July. So things really have been getting bad in the last few weeks. Intense pressure on hospitals and emergency services. That's why the intense pressure. That target back to 3%. To reach, especially at this time of year when the monsoon rains are hitting hard. About 4 million people in Bangladesh are already fully vaccinated, but the perspective on that shows you what a challenge the country faces, because the population in total is over 160 million. So even if they reach their target in the next week, there's still a long way to go for Bangladesh to be protected and to get out of the COVID pandemic. And that's not the only challenge they're facing. The country has a dengue fever outbreak to battle with at the moment as well.
And as you say, also monsoons. I mean, the combination is almost, I mean, this time of year can be bad for a country like Bangladesh, particularly one so low-lying, when you're talking about the risk of flooding and of the monsoon weather. But add to those two major health emergencies, how is its infrastructure bearing up?
Very badly in the last few weeks. To some degree, Bangladesh had been hoping the Delta variant has had a delayed effect there, really having its impact through June and July. That means that the pressure is there. Intensive care beds are running out. Emergency services are overstretched. 30 ambulances, the first of about 100 that have been donated by India, have arrived this week to start to help. They're trying to vaccinate as many people as they can in the next week, offering that to everybody over the age of 25. There have been statements of Indian refugee camps as well to spread vaccines there too. But the pressure really is on, and the health services in some parts of the country aren't coping, and Bangladesh is relying on vaccines being imported. The government wants to produce its own, but it's a way off being able to do that yet. It hopes to have its own production facilities operational in the next 2 months or so, but for the moment Bangladesh is really at the mercy of what vaccinations it's able to import, and then how many it is able to distribute across a country that faces significant logistical challenges.
South Asian correspondent Dan Johnson there. Dan, thank you very much for bearing with us, because there's about a 5-second delay on the line, so I know that makes it difficult. Thank you so much. Now, more now on the Olympic Games in Tokyo. British Joe Jones won British 20th gold in the game. People run out of fitness plans, but I haven't. You know, I mean, you can tell in the men's golf happening. It follows on from Kate French's gold at the women's event Friday. Let's speak now to Joe's mum and dad, Beverly and Michael. Beverly and Michael, first of all, thank you very much for your Olympian efforts to get through. We've had a lot of technical difficulties this afternoon. We're very glad to see you. We're very glad to see all those pictures of Joe. You put in words what today's been like for both of you, would you please?
Showing the face tracking on there.
It's been a roller coaster. So
What I don't want to be on.
fabulous roller coaster. Yeah, we ended up at the top, but that's pentathlon. You know, as Joseph said after he had a good fence two days ago, that's only one sport down. So it really is you do well in one sport, you go high, but then you can see what happens down the
How can we get that face tracking thing to go off?
and suddenly you're right at the bottom. So we've done this roller coaster many times now, and yeah, this one we came through, and we knew we had it in him because he'd been performing so well.
Michael, talk us through what the different challenges Joe's faced, because as your wife there said, these are 5 events. Some are totally different.
Absolutely, you know, lots of nerves, you know, but we know Joe goes up and do it, and we just, as a family, we want to take the praise God with all his blessings, really, and as well as all his, with his, you know, strength to help us through this. So, you know, with, as you can see, anything can happen in the triathlon. So, but, you know, luckily today, everything worked well.
What was the event he kind of got into first? Because you don't just kind of become an open pentathlete, do you? You have to start with something. What was the thing that first got him enthused?
Initially, so in fact he always loved all sports, so I never wanted to just concentrate on one. Swimming was the big one, and then he wasn't a naturally good runner, so they spotted that. And then it all progressed from there. When he went to secondary school, they had someone there that spotted he could swim and run, and then added in the dance and the riding.
It's been a kind of strange year though for you both because of coronavirus. It must have quite often affected his training schedule. You had that disappointment last year when the games were cancelled or at least delayed by a year. You've had all the uncertainty. Joe must have had to live with this, and presumably all the athletes who were hoping to go. Was it going to happen? Was it going to get cancelled at the last?
Well, this is only the encoder. This is really not good, is it? Like this. And there's too many gizmos connected to one tiny socket.
But it worked out well.
Certainly did. Have you spoken to Joe since his success? Have you managed to get through to him? Or did he manage to get through to you?
About 5 minutes ago, so he just finished
since his success, have you managed to get through to him? Or did he manage to get through?
So that always takes a little while, but yeah, so he's absolutely delighted, exhausted, every emotion, but yeah.
Any tears, either from you two or from him?
There's been lots of tears of joy. It doesn't.
The whole family were in tears. Grandma was here, brother was here. The whole family were in tears, happy tears.
Yeah, so I hope he's going to get some chance to celebrate out there, but the big celebration is going to be when he gets home. How long are you going to have to wait to see him, do you know?
We think Monday he'll be coming back, so just waiting, yes, for confirmation. But yeah, 2 days I think I've got to wait, and yeah, then we can have the first hug. I mean, we've just not been able to see him.
No,
There's been
streaming
such a
by
fear
Wi-Fi,
of
is it?
COVID and getting that
data.
positive test. You know, any of them, they've been tested every day. It would have wiped them out, so
Yes.
we just said we can't see him.
So it's going to be a very, very, very big hug from Mum and Dad, and then I hope a very, very big party. Michael and Beverly, John, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you very much for persisting. I'm sorry about the technicalities. Lovely to speak to you both. And do send everybody's warmest congratulations to your son. It's an incredible achievement. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and to all the teams and support behind him. It really is a team effort. Yeah.
UK Lottery.
How lovely to talk to both of them, and particularly after they've just spoken to their son. What an achievement to be running, shooting, fencing, swimming, and on horseback as well. It's remarkable. Now to Afghanistan, where the Taliban has seized a second provincial capital within 24 hours. The Deputy Governor of Shebagan in Jawzan province says government forces have retreated to the airport, which is on the outskirts of the city, where they're preparing to defend themselves. Shebagan in northern Afghanistan is the stronghold of the former Afghan Vice President Abdul Rashid Dostum, whose supporters fight against the Taliban. The US and UK of Britain or America to leave Afghanistan immediately. Situation in the country. Let's get more now from our South Asia editor, Ambarasan Etharajan. A city in the north following a city in the south. How the developments of the last 48 hours, do you think, for the government in Kabul?
The change in city. We talked yesterday about the fall of Zaran in southwestern Afghanistan on the border with Iran. That was the first provincial capital to be captured by the Taliban in recent years. And within 24 hours, in the north, they're also showing how they can reach out to the different parts of Afghanistan. They captured Sheberghan, which is also the stronghold of the former Vice President Abdul Rashid Dostum. The city changed hands in the last 24 hours a few times. So if the Taliban can hold on to the city, then again this will be the second major provincial capital to be captured by the insurgents. And they're also stretching the Afghan forces. If you look at what's happening in Lashkar-Gah in the south, and in fact Kunduz city in the north, as we speak, heavy clashes are going on there. And the health officials there, they say at least 11 civilians have been killed in the fighting so far. They are also making a big push, which is the biggest city in northeastern part of Afghanistan.
Now, you talk it's fair to say is that he's kind of one of the, for want of a better word, one of the strong men of Afghan politics. He's been fighting the Taliban for years and years and years. He forces, as is true in lots of parts. This is now turning into a regional directed from Kabul.
Well, many people would say that history repeating itself here, because these warlords, as you say, the strong men, for example, Ismail Khan in Herat city and Abdul Rashid Dostum in the north, they were the ones who were leading the fight. They were Mujahideen, and then they were fighting against Taliban. President Ashraf Ghani wanted to strengthen the institution of the Afghan National Army, and that's why he was trying to sideline these warlords for a while, and they wanted a national institution, including every ethnic community like Tajiki, Hazaras, and Uzbek, so that it will be a national institution comprising all communities. But now the system didn't work because many soldiers, they left the army or they surrendered to the Taliban, and again there was internal tension. What is well known in Afghanistan. Now looking back to the warlords, that's what we saw in Herat last week when Ismail Khan galvanized the supporters to stop the Taliban from entering the city. Now we see that Dostum and his supporters, they are fighting in the north. So that is the worry for many people, because if the warlords are going to be there and popular uprising forces or even civilians are going to be armed, that can lead to even more of a civilian battle. What happened in the 1990s, where people witnessed intense fighting between. It will become more ethnic. That is what people are worried.
Yeah, it puts a huge strain on the idea of a. Thanks so much for talking to us about the developing situation in Afghanistan. Now time for a look at the weather. Here's Thomas Schaffernecker.
Hello. Well, there's not much change on the weather front for the rest of today and into tomorrow. A lot of cloud across the country. You can see on
Zurich sponsors Sky Nature.
Good citizens, I'm here to help you retrieve your stolen laptops.
I'm afraid Direct Line already replaced them. See?
I have to go. Somewhere a crime is being committed.
Tom's been stealing out the fridge again.
No, I haven't.
Your move, Tom.
Switch up your double quarter pounder with cheese to the new double barbecue quarter pounder with cheese. The iconic taste now with smoky barbecue sauce.
With even more choice, inspiration and incredible deals, find your next luxury break at secretescapes.com.
Key is here to answer all your questions on equity release. Which plan, for instance, is right for you? Key has a wide range of plans to suit different needs, and with competitive rates and options such as inheritance protection, we're sure to find the plan that's right for you. All Key's advice is completely free of charge, so use our free calculator to see how much you could release. Key, equity release that's right for you.
Get summer ready. Shop now and pay later with free delivery 7 days a week. Freeman's. Be more free.
Curve wildly. First order at bloomandwild.com.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's a beautiful day.
We're here to help you every step of the way.
You can achieve your goals.
If you want to stay ahead of the game, here's a great way to keep your brain in shape. Brain Workout is a monthly pack of puzzles sent to you by post.
Doing brain exercises can help boost memory and concentration to help you stay sharp as you get older.
Brain Workout contains a selection of word, number and logic puzzles to keep us active.
Best of all, by subscribing, you'll be helping Alzheimer's Society to provide care and support for people living with dementia. So, discover the fun way to help keep your brain in peak physical condition. Subscribe today at alzheimers.org.uk/brain workout.
Energy prices are rising. Switch now to avoid paying more than you should. You switch. It's probably time you switch.
It's all over town that you're reopening the investigation.
Luke killed his family, then headed here to kill himself.
You're convinced he did it?
What do you think?
You think you can hear the truth in town like this? There's a connection between the deaths. When you've been lying about something for so long, it becomes second nature.
Zurich sponsors Sky Nature.